welcome back to the stream, everyone. So nice to have you all back again. Today we are going to be doing a lovely little game that I have been seeing all over my TikTok page. Don't know why I said TikTok page and not just For You page. It's the Stanley parable. But before we get into that, how's everybody been? Hope you've all been wonderful, having a good time. I'll fix that later. Whoopsies, don't tell my mother. For me, this week's been quite good. Pretty chill. That's actually a lie. I have an assessment tomorrow. I've been doing that for a while. Can't wait for it to be done though, so that I can just game and just have fun. But oh my god, do you know what happened this week? Right, this is gonna sound bizarre, but my parents told me and my sister that they were gonna that they were gonna go shopping, right? So obviously when you hear, oh, someone's gonna go shopping, you think they're gonna go to like Lidl, Aldi, Asda, Tesco, that kind of thing, right? They come back about 2.5 hours later, I want to say, and they're like, "Yeah, so we've bought a car now." And I'm like, "You've what?" And they're like, "Yeah, so we've bought a car." And I'm like, "Okay, interesting that you have bought a car." And it's like a whole like, why didn't you ever tell us that you'd bought a car? Turns out that they've been talking about this for months and just been keeping it secret from me and my sister. So we got the surprise. It's a very, very nice car. Very nice car. I have legroom in the car. I'm not used to that because my car's tiny. But it's quite nice. Yeah, very nice. Also, my dad, God bless John. Anyone that knows John, he is such an icon. He washed my car for me. I mean, I was going to get round to it, but he did it for me. God bless him. But I do love him. Anyway, I feel that's enough of me yapping, because I've been yapping for too long. And we're going to go straight into the game, which means I'm going to stop the music. There we go. Now I'll quit that. And that means, here we go. The Stanley parable. Is that how you say it? That better be how you say it. Okay. Oh, why has it done that? Hold on. It's been doing this all day to me. There we go. Here we go. Are we ready? I hope we are. Oh. Apparently the mouse is not. Oh wait. I don't know why it's just loading. Load. Oh. I'm very excited for this. I've been seeing this everywhere. So I'm like, this is the only thing I need now. I need to play it. Like, I need to play it so bad. From the sounds of it, I cannot wait to piss off the narrator. I'm very excited for that. Very excited. God, there's a demon in me, I swear to God.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
We're not skipping, we're watching.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Oh, that's
Employee
quite
number
upsetting.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427
Aww.
and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
That's a shame.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, as long as he's happy.
And then one day, something
no.
very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley.
Okay.
Something he would never quite forget.
Okay, we're ready.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he
Oh.
realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
That's a wee
No one had
shame.
showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Poor boy's alone.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Guys, Stanley's doing something other than pressing buttons. Oh my god. Oh, I need to walk out of the office. Cool.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Guys.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Can I go through here? Okay, hold on. Let me fix this because there we go. I can move it now. Is this the meeting room? What the fuck? I'm just gonna keep going and hope that it finds somewhere.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, is it gonna take me back? Lovely employee lounge!
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really
Love
been
it.
worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I'm gonna ignore it!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Hey, Stanley's done fine. Okay, let's go through here. Fuck. Where can we go? Where can we go?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Can we
has
jump
been
onto
about
that?
nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me
Already
prove that
annoyed
I'm on
the
your
narrator.
side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important.
Okay.
Stanley walked through the red door.
I think you all know what's coming. The red door. I don't follow instructions though.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
I mean, it's still open. Still open.
I still don't think we're communicating. Stanley walked through the red door.
There's no blue door anymore. It's been replaced by a big arrow. I love this.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley?
Hold on. Hold on. Ah, shit. Shit. Ah! Hold on. No. Wait, no, did I just leave the game? I did not mean to leave the game. Whoops, guys. I'm sorry. Was trying to fix it because it didn't look right. Why is it being a bitch? Hold on. If I do this and then go into Stanley Parable, does it stay? Ha! Have I fucked it all up? I might have, but it's okay! We're getting back to it. Oh wait, no, fuck. Do I need to begin the game again? Whoopsies. We'll be quick, we'll be quick. I thought that was big there, but it wasn't.
This is the
That's quite
story
sad.
of a man
We'll
named
skip because we've obviously done all this. So let's go straight and
All
run.
of his co-workers were gone.
Yes,
What
I'm
did it
aware his
mean?
co-workers are gone.
Stanley
I've already
decided to
played
go
this
to the
bit.
meeting room.
Shit.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That's not the way. Right. Okay, so we'll do this really quick.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, we're actually going on the door on the left. The narrator's gonna love us. Oh wait, this is different!
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
What if I want to walk downstairs? All the way down.
But
Ooh.
Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of
Poor
facing his
Sandman.
boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be
Oh.
fired for that.
Oh,
And in such a
no.
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And
Is
then
that not
something
the same?
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
Wait a fucking
None of
minute.
it made any logical sense.
Wait
And
a
as Stanley
fucking
pondered
minute.
This, he began to make other strange observations.
We
For
passed
example,
this
why
so
couldn't
many
he see his
times.
feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
Right,
And for that
narrator.
matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Right,
Were they
12 has
simply
came up
repeated?
about 8 times
No,
right
Stanley
now.
said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
Guys,
And
what
at
if I
last,
get dizzy?
he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is
Okay.
all a dream.
Can it be a dream? Please be a
What
dream.
relief
Please be a
Stanley
dream.
felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
Oh my god!
co-workers weren't
How'd I get out? How'd I get out?
job, he wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
Wait, can
may
I go
as well
back out
enjoy
this way?
this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
What?
ground.
What the fuck?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head.
Why
While
have
he
I
was
seen
amazed,
this?
He hadn't asked himself,
Let me out!
why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
What?
Now
What?
the voice
Can
was
I-
describing itself being
Can I-
considered by Stanley,
Can I
who found it
get in the
particularly
car?
strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And when he
Guys.
thought it all very odd,
Guys.
and wondered if this voice spoke to
Does
all,
anyone know if there's a way out? Because I don't.
this was
I don't know.
How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility
How'd
for
I
it?
get out of this?
Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
How'd I get out of this,
Hearing the voice
guys?
speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
I don't want to
After
be here
all,
anymore.
He knew for certain beyond a
I've
doubt
been waiting
that
for
this
too
was in fact a
long.
dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
Okay,
That this
but
was a dream.
he's not in control because
So
he's going
he-
round in circles.
And he invited himself
What the
to
fuck?
wake up.
Oh, I was
He
not
felt the
listening.
cool
I'm sorry,
wind
Mr.
blanket on his
Narrator.
skin.
Your hard
The
work
press
is
of
going
the
for
mattress
nothing
on his back.
because I was not listening to
The
you.
fresh air of a world outside this one.
If there's a world outside this
Let
one,
me wake up, he thought to himself.
no.
I'm through with this dream. I wish
through
it
with
to
this
be
dream.
over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
But when did
All
Stanley
I
get
want
away?
is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
What?
Everything will be fine.
No, it won't. I don't believe that.
Okay.
Why the fuck has it brought me back?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Why is it going red? What the fuck?
Hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
I thought this was Stanley's
Mariella
story.
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then
That's
collapsed
Stanley?
dead on the sidewalk. And
Oh!
although she would soon
Stanley's
turn to
dead!
call for an ambulance, for just a few
Kill!
brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows
Stanley's
what crazy
dead, guys.
people look like.
How we feeling?
And in that
Hope we're all
moment,
feeling
she
good.
thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Okay.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was
Sure.
comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension,
Come
the
on,
rest of
narrator.
her life.
Come on.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Cool, so there's a body in front
And
of
then
me
she
and I
turned
just
and
go,
ran.
I don't have time for this. Bye. What? End is never the end. Isn't, oh wait. Wait a fucking minute. We're back. Stanley's back.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Okay,
mean?
so we're gonna go back
Stanley
to
decided to go to the meeting
what I did
room.
earlier.
Perhaps he had simply missed
because
a
I
memo.
feel like there's something that... No, that's not the one. That's the second time I've done that. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which meant door on the right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps
Okay.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I did.
Yes,
the employee
truly
lounge.
a room worth admiring. But eager to get
Let's
back
go.
to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I wanted to know what happened after the other bit, so let's go down this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay. Are we ready? When it goes up...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
We will jump.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
Right.
consideration for others? Are you that
Back to this
convinced that
way.
I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
I don't know
I'm
how
very
to convince you of
convinced.
this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
You're
Give me
not
a
on my
chance.
side, narrator.
Now listen carefully, this is important.
No.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Which meant the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
There we
Stanley
go.
walked through the red
Where I was
door.
before I fucked it up. Okay, fine. The red door is.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
I
The
don't
problem
believe
is
you,
all
Mr.
these
Narrator.
choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
I don't
you see
wanna
that it's killing us, Stanley?
Wait a fucking minute.
I wanted to stop.
Wait
I
a
would-
fucking
we
minute.
would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay, let's go. What?
What do
Anyone
we
else
want?
scared? I'm kind of scared.
What
guys.
are we looking for?
Chat, I'm scared. Chat, I'm scared. The fuck? Just fucking pressing everything. What is this? Oh!
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy. No, wait. Where are you going?
You're not feeling happy
Oh,
today,
no.
friend.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
I'm not gonna die. See? I'm going up.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh! Oh! Chat. Should I?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
Oh, I feel like we should. I feel like it'd be funny. It'd be kind of funny. What's that?
No! Oh, thank God. You
Oh.
lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room? No. No, no, what are you doing? Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
What the flip? I know, I just want to torture the narrator a little.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me? My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Fine,
Am I
I'll
reading the
listen to
situation
the
correct?
narrator.
Yes.
I'll
Perhaps
listen
you
to the
can.
narrator.
Perhaps you finally see what I'm talking about.
But I don't know how to
You
move on
see
from
that
here.
we can't be happy if we leave this place. You can see that, can't you?
It's pretty, but like, how can I keep going with the game? I think I need to keep going to like go back essentially. I didn't expect any of this.
Perhaps not.
I think you have to die. Yeah, that's what I'm starting to think. Definitely looking like I have to die. Which means there's only one thing to do. Hee hee hee. Whee!
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it.
Oh, how am I still not dead?
Just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It
Okay,
looks like
why
you
have I
wanted to
made
make a
this
choice
narrator
after
in the
all.
space of fucking half an hour
Well, this one is
go
yours.
through like almost every emotion? Bro is yapping! Bro is like the king of yap.
Is it
There we go!
It's going to restart, isn't it?
It is
I'm
gonna
going
restart.
back.
Sorry, narrator, but we need to restart. But I'm like, I don't know which way to go.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
Why does that feel passive aggressive?
When Stanley came to a set of
Let's
two
go
open
here.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We'll go through the open door
Wow. Yes. This
because
room.
we've listened to him.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Let's go through this one.
And so he detoured through the
Oh!
maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Is this a horror game? I don't know. Kinda feels like it though. just when I didn't think it was gonna be. I thought this would be a fun little game.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He
No.
wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
It's the only door open to me. I need to go.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's the right. My mistake.
What?
No.
What the fuck?
Not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, my God. No. Stop it right now.
Right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
I don't think it is, but okay. Oh, it is. You fucking red. Dead. Yeah. I think I am, guys. What the fuck is...
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Is he gonna restart
Suppose
this?
we don't wander so far off track,
But I like wandering
from the
off
top.
track. Oh! Oh! He just stopped me.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh
What
my
could it mean?
God! It just
Stanley
keeps
decided to
taking
go
you
to the
back
meeting
to
room.
all of
Perhaps
his
he had
coworkers
simply
are
missed a memo.
gone. Oh no!
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
What is
Everything
going
should be...
on?
Oh, did something change? Stanley,
What
did
did I
you
do?
change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you
No.
move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
I
Why
didn't.
am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here.
What is
somewhere.
going on?
Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Chat. What should I pick? Which one should I pick? If we number the door at the chairs, door 1 and 2, then 3, 4, 5, and 6. What do we think? Because I don't know.
I'll say it.
4.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
4.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we need
Thank
to
you,
restart the game
Veronica.
again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be
Just
better than
gonna
this.
keep going.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
What? 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 I was getting somewhere, friend.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I feel like I need to ask, should I go door...
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is
Look at the
back
doors.
where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
This is so weird. Exactly! Like, where the fuck did the doors go? Did we miss shit? Did I miss anything? Do we think...
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The
What is
story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
What is going on? What the fuck?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story?
No,
I
maybe.
don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely
isn't it?
forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yay!
Congratulations!
I win,
I know you put
guys!
in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh,
we
no.
both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Hey!
Fair and square, and this was not one of those
I
situations.
definitely won fair and
Okay?
square.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time.
Did I keep thinking?
I have to start.
Could you imagine that? I mean, to be fair, I was kind of shitting myself as well there. What the fuck?
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Follow the line. How cool is that?
I fucking love this! She's like, bitch, you're gonna listen to the adventure. Okay, here we go. Off. I got caught behind a drawer. Off on. Oh! This door has never been opened. This is new.
You see, the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Okay.
Though, here's a thought.
What?
Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way,
is that the stairs I went
of no destination
down earlier?
Still a story. Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured
God,
into
this
being
man
via the very
yaps.
manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize.
The fuck is this?
Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
I'm scared. Yeah, no thanks. I agree. Swingy light music like this. What is back there? Nothing. I feel so weird about this.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Why?
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Okay.
You won't want to miss anything.
Anyone want to take a screenshot? Bye! I don't like that there's no music now. I'm like, it's so unsettling.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
As in... What? No, I ain't going back the same way. What if I go this way? Because the line also takes us this way. Is he okay? That's taking us back. I genuinely don't know if this man is okay. Like, bro, where the fuck did I go? What is going on? Oh, and we're back.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Again? What the fuck? Should I go through that door that's closed by the line? Oh, never mind. Well, we'll find out if the door is here again.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right?
No.
Why can't we make up our own story?
I'm not
Something
very good at that.
exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why
Does
don't we
it?
simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Shall we? Let's do it! Dude is mad, by the way. He's fucking...
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination.
I don't know.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Friend, I don't know why I'm calling you friend. You don't feel like friend.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms.
Aww.
Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
It's going the same way as us, narrator. Narrator, it's going the same way as us. It's actually back up in the ceiling now. Is there nothing else about... Oh, what the fuck is this?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From
Right,
here,
guys.
the story is in our control.
Left or right?
How
What do we
important
think?
we mustn't squander the opportunity.
What do we
in
think?
fact, I believe I need a minute to think here.
Oh!
Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. Which means that somewhere at the
Left.
place where we're trying to
Let's
go,
do left.
there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our
You
destination
spin me
corresponds
right round,
with the
baby, right round,
counter-inverted
like a
reverse
groovy.
door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
No.
And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Oh! Open the left door! Open the left door! Open. I want to go here. Open! Open sesame. I need to go right, don't I? Fine, I'll go right. The fuck?
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
I
That's
mean,
really how all this goes?
I think we've restarted it like 6 times,
determined?
so...
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
We've been playing it
My
for
mind goes
17
blank simply
minutes.
because it's written here on
I
this
know, I
this
die at the
thing.
end. I feel like I'm
Whoa.
gonna die at the end no matter
Well,
what.
who consulted me? Why don't I get to
After
decide?
a long time.
Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to
There
be.
is no longer
I
an
don't want
office.
the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped
Can I
like
sit
this.
down?
I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Oh, okay.
And the timer stopped. Does that mean did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
What the fuck?
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Well,
He actually is, by the way. God help
Something
him.
happen?
God help him.
So, okay.
Is he okay?
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
I
I'm
guess
not quite
I
sure
need
if
to.
we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we?
When did they get all
Eventually.
philosophical?
Well, in the meantime,
What the fuck was that? Because I just shot myself. I actually need a minute to recover from that. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Back in the Okay, back in the office.
all of his co-workers were gone.
What the
What
fuck?
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's this way. I know it this time. I got it this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we continue and listen to the narrator even though he's going through his little existential crisis? Left? Never mind. Door on the right then? Let's go right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime. A work of art. About this room, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, we'll actually go through this door. Obviously,
so he detoured through the maintenance section,
we've done this bit,
straight ahead to the opposite door,
and that was
got
a bit
back on track.
Yeah, Stanley does not give two fucks right now. We could look at the meeting room. Do we want to go into the meeting room, or should we try the other way? Just to annoy everyone. Do the opposite of everything he says. On it! Keep on going. Oh fuck, I need to go that way because there's no way out. Damn it. Okay, opposite from now.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Hi,
Feeling
guys.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I know, L for me, that's quite sad. Right. Up to the boss's office?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nope. We go down the road, down the witch's road. I heard down in my head. Oh no, we're not doing this again. No, because that was torturous. That was actually torturous. Let's go up. Because that killed. What the fuck? How come I have an ugly beige for my office, and yet this looks fucking gorgeous? This looks like the vampire house that they built in The Sims. Like, it's fucking pretty.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
It does look a little like a dungeon.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
What did he just say? 2845? I want to know. My curiosity is getting the better of me right
Yet
now.
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Thank you for reminding me, darling. I'm sorry, how do we get from fucking posh shit out there to fucking terrifying whatever this is? I have only one way to go. Oh my god. It is a dungeon. You are completely right, Veronica. Completely right. Like, what the fuck? What the actual flying fuck is going on? This is bizarre.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh. That scared the shit out of me. I also don't
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
What? Fuck it.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Let's go back. Stanley does have a death wish, but right now I'm not wanting to die. Because my brain is already confused. My brain is so confused. I don't get anything that's happening. Can I fucking run? I cannot run. This is gonna be me, guys. It's a really long corridor. Imagine the door was closed. Oh, no, wait a minute. I think... It's not! It's not. I'm surprised. I thought it would be.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
I don't know how I feel about the fact we're about to walk into a mind control facility. I feel like that might just be a red flag. Possibly. Just a tiny bit. I don't really want to go in. Do I need to go in? Can I go back to my death? Can I go back to my death? Okay. Oh, wait! Is this what I think it is? It's not.
The lights rose on an room packed with television
Because
screens.
that's where we were
What
earlier!
horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yes, I do have the strength to find it because I know what it is. How much do I need to put on?
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee
There's
in
4
the
to
building.
7!
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I almost fell off the side there. What one was Stanley's again? That's Stanley's! Woo. Let's go. Okay. Why didn't it go up?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this
Probably.
time? Was this the only reason he was
There's
happy with his
47.
boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Alright, are you okay, man? Oh, okay, sorry. I'll go here.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
Why did I
His
get
own
pirate?
life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't
high
it?
is this?
Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Not ready for this electricity unit. No, neither am
Here's the
I.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Where's
Stanley
Stanley,
decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
Oh.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What's this? If I press this. Is this gonna do anything? Wait a minute. Is there other buttons that I need to press? This is so confusing. There we go. Right, if I come over here. Can I not press the big red button? That's upsetting. Where the fuck is the 1, the 2, and then the 3, and then the 4? Oh, 1, 4, 2, 0, 0, 0, 1. Oh, wait. Ah! Okay, so that's 3. That's 5. One and 2. Do I need to press them in order? I know there's that big code over there, but I don't really... Let's do this. Fucking walk about the place like a twat? Yes. This is so much brain work for a Tuesday evening. My brain cannot handle this. Oh my god. My brain is really struggling, and that is mainly because I did all this fucking college work earlier. Like, in my brain, I'm like, I'm dead. And now the narrator is making me think. I don't want to think, sir. I just want to play a game. Please be right, because if this is not right, that'll be majorly embarrassing. Are you fucking kidding? Can I press this now? Oh, I could just go back to there. I was wrong. I was wrong.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
What if I just put them on with, like... Would that be fun? Chat. What if I just put it on? Should I put it on? Do you think that'd be kind of funny? If I kind of wreck the story. Fuck it!
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control?
Yes, that is.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Oh.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh!
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Cool.
How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Wait.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it,
How
Stanley?
the fuck did I get out of here?
Your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's
What the
desire.
fuck?
Oh, this is much better
Over there,
than what
over
I
there.
had in mind.
Oh
What a
my
shame
God.
there's so little time left to enjoy it. Mere
No!
moments
No!
Until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
I
to
can't
talk
get
about
anywhere.
you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Oh my god, where the fuck did I even go
What's
now? I'm
Back
running,
on
but I don't know where!
A moment of solace before
Because
you're
none of the doors are
All right, I'm
open.
in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them.
I can't
I
get
turned
up,
off the
and
machine.
I can't
I
get
set
out.
you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes
Where's
when
that
I
big
tell
red
it,
button?
I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
Upstairs.
crisp.
That's just
Say
up
this,
to there for the
this
upstairs
version of
bit.
events has been rather
And they've
amusing.
locked
Watching
everything.
you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Oh my god.
I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around
Re-enter
will be
passcode?
even better.
What's the
My
passcode?
goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
I know it doesn't. Shut the
Dear
fuck
me,
up,
what's the
Mr.
matter,
Narrator.
Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right
Yes!
now? Or did you just assume when you saw that
8245.
timer
Where did I put that
something
in
this
though?
room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room.
Enable backup
These
power?
numbered buttons. No,
How do I enable
these
backup power?
colored ones, or maybe this big red button.
Is that what
or
this
this
is?
door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Never mind. 2, 4,
Stanley.
2, 8, 4, 5.
You're in for
earlier,
quite a
but there's no 8.
disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death.
Guys,
You're
this
still
is
playing
so
instead of watching
stressful.
a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you
I think I'm
made
guessing.
humble.
I'm guessing.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
If I'm right.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
Why does it
30
say
seconds
goodbye?
you have left.
Employee
30
427.
seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of
Why
the
is
journey.
this narrator
And believe
an
me, I
absolute
will be laughing
psycho?
at
Oh
every
my
second of
god!
this inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever up.
Oh shit! I was gonna try and press all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things from earlier, but I never got to 5 in time. Holy shit, that was really stressful. How's my heart rate doing? Let's find out how my heart rate is, guys. She was up at 90 there. I don't know if I want to do this now.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I don't want to go to the meeting room. But I'm gonna get back.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first,
That was
just to
so
admire it.
scary. My brain is actually like...
Standing
whoa.
now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business,
jump the stairs
Stanley
and
took the
save
first
that.
open
Oh,
door on
shut
his
up.
left.
No, I want to go this way. I want to see what's through that door over there.
Stanley was so bad
Good.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing
What
your
is up
trust
there?
in
I wanna know
someone
what's
else
up
can be
there, 'cause I've not
difficult,
seen it
but
yet.
the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Is that not the point?
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Have you
Someone you've
seen the
forgotten
achievement
about.
to play the game for 24
Please,
hours on a
stop
Tuesday?
trying to make
Right,
every
interesting.
decision by yourself.
I've not seen
Not
that
asking for
achievement.
me,
I've not seen that at all.
her.
Like, this is honestly
it,
just because it
Stanley.
keeps coming up on
Your
my
chance
TikTok
to
page. I'm
redeem
like, let's see
yourself,
it, let's play it.
to put
But I didn't know
your
there
work
was like an
aside,
achievement for
to
that.
let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Who the fuck is her? Is her through here?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
There's also one for not playing the game for 10 years. That's kind of iconic. I kind of love that.
Stanley, is that you?
Wait, what
Hold
the
on,
fuck?
sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
A narrator, stop being so mean to Stanley!
Let me show you
That's
what's
just
really going on
insulting to
here.
Stanley. Oh my god.
This is a
is
very
miserable.
sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Cool.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
This is
And every
sad.
button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm pressing 0. Oh wait, is it?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing
was all
exactly
nice.
what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button.
Okay.
Now he's eating lunch. Now
I'm not
he's
eating
going
lunch.
home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in
this
his
is so
mind,
weird.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Oh, bless him.
Fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Bless.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Right, that's quite mean, narrator.
And so he began to fantasize about
What?
his own job.
Narrator, that was so
one
mean.
day
Oh,
while at
wait,
work,
this is
he
replacing
stepped
his
up from his
office.
desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
It's not going to be spending time with the
So
boys.
he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought
I'm
that his
wondering what other
decisions would mean
funny
something
little
was almost too
achievements
wonderful
this
to
game
behold.
has. G.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many
That's
possible
just going to
paths
replace
and
everything with the
destinations.
office.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Is this 0?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again,
Why?
over and over, wishing
Why?
and hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more
This
time.
narrator is having the time of his life. Oh,
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the
his
real
wife's
one.
gone. Bye, wife. Sit.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he
Aw,
remains here, he's
Be
slowly
nice to
killing himself.
Stanley.
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Fine then. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't push a button. My hands are here, Mr. Narrator. See? I can do it. This is really... I don't like this. I really don't like this. This feels like reverse psychology kind of shit. Why is it being mean? Why is it being... I don't like this in the slightest. I hate this. Ah! I feel like I need to. Oh, fine.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here,
That's
he's
right.
electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
I don't... What? Okay, fuck it.
I
Let's do it.
suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules.
This is
I simply
so
play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well,
Oh,
maybe this
no,
time he'll see.
again.
Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
And
die?
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I
What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel weird. I don't like this, guys. I don't like
All
this
of his
game.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I feel like I should just listen to the game now. I'll do this and listen to the game completely. I made the narrator mad already, and he blew me up. He blew me up! Oh, hold on, my watch is actually on too tight. Let's fix this shit. There we go. Boom.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I want to enter the door on the right, but it's not ended well. So if I go through the door on the left, let's find out if life goes well. Like an echo in the forest.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting fired.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a co-worker. Let it build up inside you. Let me finish. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a slick blue graphic in the header. Throw on. Let me finish it. It's not letting me finish the PowerPoint, guys. This is mean. This is so mean. Let me finish the PowerPoint. Number of slides on this slide. Whee! Is there more? What's here? Rate at which charts on the same slide depict the same information. What's this? It's just pie charts and shit. This is actually kind of funny. I kind of didn't think about this. Telephone dictionary. Oh wow. Bi-quarterly post review. Fuck it, let's go. That's not a doorway. Let's go up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, we're not gonna die this time. Executive bathroom. Oh! Excuse me? What kind of bathroom do these people get? To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life would it would be to have to pick just one. That's a fair point, actually. It's a fair point. Right. Right. Let's see if we can kind of beat this game. We don't need to.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean?
Here.
Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf,
Can I pull things?
looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
Can I not pull things? I want to pull
His attention was
things
caught by a
off.
keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input
wait,
the
half of it
correct
went down?
code by sheer luck. Amazing. He
Okay.
stepped into the newly opened
can do
passageway.
this. We can do this. I don't know why I'm looking up. Unless, what's up there? My fucking ceiling. Almost dumbass is dumb. This is so confusing, this game. I don't know what I'm meant to do. That's the thing. In my brain, I don't know what I'm meant to do. And I know it's gonna go out, so I don't need to
Stanley
shit
walked straight
myself.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Fine. Okay, we're here. Lights on.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold?
Many
Stanley
horrible
thought to
secrets
himself.
this place
Did he
holds.
have the strength to find out?
No, I don't actually have the strength to find.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
You know, it would be
Stanley's
nice.
co-workers.
We'll actually
The lives of so many
switch it off
individuals
this
reduced
time.
to images on a screen. And
What do you
Stanley,
think?
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Bing.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to
Right, let's
believe
find
it
this
couldn't
office
be
again.
true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control?
427.
all this
427.
time?
There it is.
Was
There
this
it
the
is.
only
Right in the
reason
middle
he
of the
was
screen.
happy with his boring job?
427.
That his emotions had been manipulated
There's
to
the office.
accept it blindly?
Let's go. Let's get this shit.
No. He refused to believe
No.
it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control.
I'm still over the fact
Never.
one of them says
It was
pirate.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I think Stan has spent
Here
quite
was
a
the
lot of his
proof.
time.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
Okay.
eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
We are almost
Stanley decided that this
there.
machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Is that it? Is that me finished the game if I've pressed off? It is? Is it?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I don't think it's...
He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Something's
And yet,
gonna happen.
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Okay.
For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to
Let's
understand,
let me Stan
but
be
to
happy.
no longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to
We
know.
can't even go back.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
I feel like there's more to come.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way,
He's doing the looking.
right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, yay! Woo! Happiness for Stanley! Complete this. I did it! I thought there was going to be more. I thought there was going to be so much more. Wow. Death was fun. How many times did that game restart? That was like 4, 5, maybe 6. Why am I back? Well, we had to know how quick can I die?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Wait, this is different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
See if this one gets killed quicker.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it
What one
perfectly
gets killed
well.
quickest?
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt
Admire.
lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. Giddy but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on
No,
his left.
I'm gonna jump down the bottom bit. The bottom bit seems
Stanley
fun.
was so bad at following directions,
Yes.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten... But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley.
So that was
Everyone
quite
thinks
quick.
you are very powerful.
Everyone thinks you're very powerful. Either way, we have completed the Stanley parable today. And I'm honestly impressed with that. Granted, I don't think I'd play this game again. But it was fun. Can I press things? Okay, nothing I press on the keyword comes up. That's sad.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
You did. But since you've completed it, I don't know about doing this again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps, but
I'm
eager
still
to
not
get
over the
back
fact
to
that the
business,
big boss's
Stanley
office
took the
looks
first
pretty,
open door on
and
his
this
left.
one doesn't. Know what I'm saying?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he
how I
wasn't
got
5
to-
years ago.
The other bit. Because if this is how you get to the other bit.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
You
I
are.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really?
Yes.
I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero
Okay.
consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something
Let's get
bad
to
to
my
happen to
favourite
you?
bit.
Why? I
If
don't know
it's
how
still
to
there.
convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
I'll see
let me
which way
prove
gets
it.
me. If
Let
this gets me
prove
killed
that
quite
I'm
quick,
on
that'll be
your
funny.
side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is
Then I'll
important.
finish up.
Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm kind of curious to know what would happen if I walked through the red door like straight away. But I like this bit.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly.
Love
Stanley
this bit.
walked... Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
No,
Do you see
always.
that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and
God,
running,
this
just the way
man
you're doing
can
right now.
yap.
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
I feel like I realised this
we
quite a
would
while
both
ago.
be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
But oh no, it's this game. It's this bit. It's this bit.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What do you want? Oh. I don't know. Oh, wait, fuck. I forgot I had to be the one to move.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here,
We'll go-
right in this moment. No, wait.
We'll die.
Where are you going?
Let's go die.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset.
That's
We'll lose
fine.
all of this.
That is the dear plan, dear narrator.
Please, no,
once again.
Stanley, let me stay here.
And we've
Don't
already
take
done
this
this
from
bit,
me.
so let's finish it on one more death,
No! Oh,
and
thank
then
God. No. No, no. What
Yeah.
are you doing, Stanley? Please,
he's
I'm
gonna
asking
do
you not
the
to take
rest of
this
what's
away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you
Can.
die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
that's about the question. What was the narrator before? How does the narrator know? Well,
Stanley,
narrator, but
let's go back
Never
to the
mind.
other room. Can you do that for me?
No.
My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
yes.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Oh, how did
Maybe
he
you're just getting a kick out
know?
of it.
How did
I
he
don't
know?
I just wanted us to get along.
Aww.
But I guess that was too much to ask.
Yes, it was.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all.
I did.
Well, this one is yours.
Cool, thank you. Whee! Oh, wait. Whee!
Is
Done.
it over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Yeah, but I'm not going back. So, we've completed it, if we're being honest. Hold on, let me go to my face. We've completed the Stanley Parable. Granted, that was not the completion one. The one before was the completion one. Yeah, there is, let's see the actual achievements. So, we've done beat the game, you can't jump, and welcome back. Achievement, this is an achievement. Actually, let me share my screen again. Look at this. Oh, now you can't see. Oh my god. Why does it do this? This is not the Stanley Parable being my problem causer. There. Oh, fuck. That'll do. That'll do, won't it? Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, fuck it. That'll do. We've got achievement. Just, this is an achievement. Click on door 430. Fuck. Click on door 430 5 times. 888. Go outside. Don't play the Stanley Parable for 5 years. That's the one that Matt must have been talking about. Speedrun. Complete Stanley Parable in under 4 minutes and 22 seconds, not including load times. Unachievable. It's impossible to get this achievement. And commitment. Play the Stanley Parable for the entire duration of a Tuesday. Well, this is at the end of the Tuesday, so I'm not getting that. But, kind of funny. But yeah. Let's come back to my face. That was kind of interesting. I don't know how I feel about that game, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. It was interesting. Kind of funny. Kind of not at points. But it was kind of good. If I wasn't so confused. Yeah. I don't actually know what to say after that. I feel like I've been hyping this game up. But it was actually alright. If I'm trying to kid myself, it was alright. It's very confusing. I think that was what it was meant to be, though. It was always meant to be confusing. I kind of love that, though. But yeah. I don't know why I've done that. Messing up my hair and everything. But yeah. I suppose there's nothing else to do, really. Except for say thank you very much for watching the stream. I'm actually... Sorry, I'm in the middle of loads of college work right now, so when I can get this VOD up, and the highlight as well up, I will get back to you on, but hopefully it'll be sometime this week. I'm planning to release some other highlights this week. I've got lots of time tomorrow, and Thursday, and Friday during the day, even though I do have an assessment tomorrow. Fingers crossed for me. But yeah, I'm planning to go live. My next time going live will be 2:30 Sunday afternoon, because I have a shift Sunday night. And then again it'll be Tuesday after that. But yeah, that's alright. I don't know what else to say, really. I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you really, really want to check out anything else, I will put in the socials that I have. You can check them out. And also, if you're wanting to join the Discord, there we go. You can join it at there. Once again, thank you so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys next time. Yeah. Bye guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. Bye bye.